What's up everyone, here is AhkTaar and welcome back on my YouTube channel. In this video I'm gonna talk about the new epic hero coming this Friday in the Miracle Wishes, Isabel. So, Isabel looks pretty interesting. She is an epic unit from the Holy Light Polyaments, an attacker, and it's pretty interesting to have an attacker, and this is an epic unit for this faction, because at the moment we have a lot of direct damage heroes in this faction, but in my opinion they lack a lot of damage. So it's a bit hard to beat this faction with the current heroes we have. This is why normally I recommend to use Elena, but yeah, this is an epic hero, direct damage dealer, and I'm not sure that she is gonna deal enough damage, to be honest. But let's talk about her. She is an attacker with the red mark. She has a unique kit. Normally she is built to kill one target after another. She is gonna inflict with her passive light targets on the enemy with the lowest HP percentage for one turn at the beginning of each turn. I think that means turn. And she gets an additional crit damage when she deals some damage to the target with a light target. So it is pretty interesting, and then she's gonna get some extra damage and things on her other skills if she attacks the target with this debuff. So using the basic attack, she is gonna deal some attack damage to a single enemy and deal 30% more damage to the target with a light target. 30% more damage is pretty interesting. But we don't know yet about the coefficient, so probably she's gonna get something like 200% attack damage or less than 300%. I'm pretty sure about that, so probably she won't deal enough damage using the basic attack, but still. Second skill deals attack damage to a single enemy and has an additional 100% piercing rate to any target with light target. So we don't know yet about the coefficient, but she is gonna ignore all the defense of the enemy, and normally this skill here should be huge. It is a second skill, so probably she's gonna get a 3-turn cooldown on it, so maybe it's gonna be a great one. I don't know. Let's talk about her ultimate. She's gonna increase the attack of all your allies by 20% for 2 turns and then deal some AoE attack damage. Nothing about the coefficient yet, so probably she won't deal much than 200% attack damage to all enemies with this skill. I'm pretty sure of that. Let's talk about her exclusives. The first one, she is gonna increase her own crit rate by 25% and crit damage by 30% for 2 turns before using the ultimate. So it's interesting. So you're gonna deal more damage to all enemies, but is it enough? I mean, 20% more attack, 30% more crit damage, 25% more crit rate before attacking all enemies. Is it enough if you have only 200% attack damage with this skill on all enemies? I don't think so. If she has something like 400% attack damage to all enemies, then it's interesting to use this skill. Otherwise, I'm not sure that even with all these buffs, she is gonna deal a huge amount of damage to all enemies. Second exclusive, she will get an extra turn when she kill a target with a light target. So yeah, why not? This one can be interesting, especially if you use the second skill that normally should do a lot of damage to a single target. So maybe it can help to kill more enemies if you deal enough damage with her. So interesting, but maybe not broken if she doesn't have enough damage. Third exclusive, Radiant Impact, so it's the second skill, is gonna ignore the shield. So ignore shield, 100% piercing rate. If you have a nice coefficient on this, normally it should be devastating. But as always, it's gonna depend on the damage coefficient of the skill. Meanwhile, she's gonna refresh the cooldown of her ultimate if she inflicts a kill with her second skill, Radiant Impact. And she's gonna inflict a light target on all enemies for 1 turn at the beginning of her next turn. This is interesting, but it's nice for the cooldown refresh. And probably she will deal enough damage to kill 1 enemy in the faction, maybe in arena, in PvP, I don't know about that. Maybe in advanced arena she can be interesting for that. Maybe she will deal enough damage in this content. In dungeon, I'm pretty sure she will be useless in dungeons. So maybe only for Advanced Arena and the Faction Abyss. So that's what I think about her. I think she's gonna be decent, but not broken. We will have to wait and see. So that was all for the video. Tell me what do you think about her in the comment below. I hope you enjoyed it. If it's the case, as usual, please like, comment and subscribe, and then see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Infinite Magicraid. Play to slay.